fixed Orlais last time, and now I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna do, but I'm sure since the last time we checked, something has caught fire. Because something is always on fire in Thetis. Like, always. We can't have nice things. It breaks every time you look away. But it's great. That means more stuff for me to do. Now, I think I cut off in the middle of a cutscene last time, so we'll see where that save ended me up. Alright. Okay, where? Here I am. Must have been right after I talked to Cassandra. Did that happen?
Hello again.
Oh yeah, I did talk to her about being divine. Awesome.
So, you're a candidate for divine now?
So I am informed.
Is that something you actually want?
Why should what I want matter?
Because you're
Why
awesome.
shouldn't it matter? Don't you have the right to be happy?
It is very simple. The Chantry needs to survive. To do that, it must change. I have never believed in asking another to do what you are unwilling to do yourself.
And this is
So
why
I
I
look
like
upon this
Cassandra.
as an opportunity. I owe it to myself and all of Thedas to seek the Sunburst throne.
You're gonna be great.
I think you'd make an excellent choice.
Thank you. Let's hope the Chantry clerics agree.
Oh, they do,
Do you have any
eventually.
advice for me?
It seems that Corypheus searches for elven artifacts. That's
Yep.
hardly surprising. Tevinter power is based on what those vultures scavenged from the ancient elves. Whatever advantage he hopes to gain, we need to stop him at once.
We will,
That's enough for now.
eventually.
Another time, then.
I'm putting off that quest as much as possible. I don't even remember which one's next. All I know is I'm putting it. I have a quest marker. Do I not have a quest marker? I thought I had.
We'll make good use of it.
It looked like I had one. Yeah. I do have a quest marker. Ha!
Our heroes. Inquisitor.
That was weird.
A title hard to rhyme. A challenge for another day, I think. Forgive me my distractions, Eminence. I'm overwhelmed by you and what you've done. My name is Meriden, a humble bard.
I love Meriden. She's so pretty.
What do you bring to
She's
the
awesome.
Inquisition?
A simple thing that you know well. The power of a muse to rally hearts and minds.
Bards are
Inquisitor,
awesome.
I want to spread the word of what you've done. A small but vital
Especially
role.
in D&D.
Perhaps I'll also make a
They can
coin
do
on
some
it.
pretty cool stuff.
Are you a bard like those of Orlais?
Oh, heavens no. I'm a minstrel first. My weapon is a cutting tongue, not blades. I hope my skills will help in some small way, if only I can give your deeds their due.
Carry on
She's
then.
cool.
Oh, I will do my best, Inquisitor. There
Can I
is an
pick up your
issue
quest
that you
now?
should address. I think it's worth your time, Inquisitor.
Awesome. People spreading rumors about me. I can fix that. Alright. Where are the rest of my people? Whee! Ow. Yeah, Orlesians just look silly. Never going to fully understand their fashion choice. Okay, good. Blackwall's here. Like, is Blackwall gone? Is this that one super awkward conversation we have with him? I think it might be. I don't know. He's got some stuff he needs to work out, for sure.
Want a drink? I've a hankering for company.
Yep, it's the awkward conversation. Poor guy needs a therapist. That's not me.
When I was a boy, there were these urchins who roamed the streets near my father's house. One
I
day
hope
they
this
found a
isn't the only
dog.
conversation they have in
wretched
this
little
scene, because
It came to them
that's just
for food. They caught it,
weird.
tied a rope around its neck, and strung it up. Do you know what I did?
Those
Not the
kids stink.
fireside tale I was expecting, Blackwall.
Just listen. I did nothing. Not a damn thing. It was crying.
But this time, when
I
the
saw
hole
the
opened
kicking
in the
legs, the
sky,
neck straining and
you
twisting.
joined the
And I
Inquisition.
turned around, went inside, and closed the door. I could have told my father, or alerted someone. I didn't. I just pretended it wasn't happening.
You
Everyone
couldn't
else
have been
did
the
too.
only one there, and no one else stepped in.
Doesn't make what I did any less wrong. I may
You
as
were
well
also a
have tied the
kid.
noose myself. We could make the world better. It's just easier to shut our eyes.
But they
When
aren't.
we first met, you were saving peasants from demons and outlaws. You're not a man who shuts his eyes. A little insane, maybe.
Of course you'd make light of it. You make saving the world look easy. The rest of us can only dream of matching what you've
It's
done.
not my fault
Don't
I
you
was
see?
dumb enough to pick. Well, it is my
It's not
fault
just
I
about what
picked up the
happened
weird
back then.
glowy orb.
There's always some dog out there. Some fucking mongrel that doesn't know how to stay away.
Blackwall, please get a therapist of some sort. Oh, hey.
Mortals harm their own and fall to mortal failings. I hope to serve the cause, Inquisitor.
So you just pull your instrument out of nowhere?
How you doing?
See you later, Bull.
I wish there was more I could talk to Bull about. I know someone I can probably talk to. Oh, look, Krim standing on his chair. Kind of like when Krim stands on his chair. It's entertaining. Also, I love how they made that fun glitch into a joke. Varric!
I need to have a few words with my publisher. The first one will be you, and the second one will be bastard. They've claimed for years my crime serials don't sell in Orlais. So why is the Council of Heralds asking me for autographs? Sorry, distracted. Anyway, you need something.
I don't know what else I can talk about.
I read your tale of the...
That's a pretty common reaction.
Nothing
Go
more to
ahead.
talk to him about.
Carry on.
Hate when I run out. Oh wait, I get to judge Florian. I forgot I get to do that. Also, I freaking love my new throne. Not sure what's going on there, but I love it.
I do not believe a reminder is necessary for this accused. Her capture and disgrace could not have been more public. Grand
Yep.
Duchess Floriane de Chalon, although her titles are among the dignities already at risk of forfeiture.
And she still gets to wear the mask.
You spared her life despite her treachery. What becomes of it now falls to you.
Out of your element, Florian. Welcome to the Inquisition. My party.
All the snark. All of the
Despite her
sarcasm.
posture, Lady Floriane has acknowledged your authority.
Should I curse you on behalf of the Elder One? I realize he had no intention of honoring the concordats I manipulated.
Of course he
Do as you
doesn't.
must. I respect your mastery of the game, even as I despise your victory. Celine does not know her fortune.
Yep, you're working
She
for me
remains
now.
a creature of formality and opportunity. We have use for both. Grand Duchess, Josephine will see that your wiles profit the Inquisition. Don't disappoint.
You work for me now.
Oh, one must remember that the game is never truly over, your worship.
I love how I don't think there's a single member of my party that wasn't like, you're an idiot for doing that. I hope that doesn't come to bite me in the butt. Okay. Yeah, that was probably dumb. But that could work out really well. We'll see. Josephine.
How bracing to be in the thick of the game again. The last time I was at Alam Shiral was Countess Letienne's wedding. There were a dozen affairs, 5 secret alliances, and a duel between 2 chevaliers over the vintage of an antique.
Oh, I wish I had seen that. That sounds hilarious.
Was unmasked. I've never seen the Winter Palace in shock.
At least it wasn't boring.
Wasn't memorable.
They've already begun composing songs about it in Val Royale, no doubt. The game's become increasingly insular in the past few years. Corypheus skillfully took advantage. It's disturbing so few people in the Orlesian court were aware of the Duchess's machinations.
Slynn knew.
The Empress realized she was in danger.
She's always in danger. Those loyal to her should have practiced more vigilance. But let's not
No one would have expected
Your
Florian.
actions at the ball have secured us allies and favors alike.
It was
Playing the game
definitely
was thrilling.
exciting.
We did just make history.
Indeed, tales of this affair have begun circulating in Val Royale. Although I do wish Varric would show a bit more restraint in his accounts of the evening.
It's Varric. What do you expect? Oh, it reminds me. Let's do some more table stuff. Because I'm sure there's some things that need doing. I think everyone should be done with their thing I sent them on.
It's time to plan our next attack. What's the state of the Inquisition?
Oh,
We're well loved in Orlais.
jumping right
Say the
into
words
that.
and Empress Celine will send her support.
I guess that makes sense.
Your actions at Adamant denied Corypheus his army of pet demons. With Orlais' support, our numbers match his. Corypheus' followers must be panicking.
My agents agree. Our victories have shaken his disciples.
We've beaten their god twice over. Corypheus must be livid. Where is he now?
After you dealt with the Duchess, Corypheus uprooted his major strongholds. He's moving south to the Arbor Wilds. His
But
army
why?
clearly wasn't prepared to flee. Our victories have them on the defensive.
Should be
Good of
easy to
Corypheus
track.
to make it easy to find him. If he's hiding in the Arbor Wilds, that's where we finish him.
But what is Corypheus doing in such a remote area?
His people have been ransacking elven ruins since Haven. We believe he seeks more. What he hopes to find, however, continues to elude us.
Which should surprise no one. Fortunately, I can assist.
More again.
I'll ignore that you wandered in without knocking. You have my attention.
What Corypheus seeks in those Forgotten Woods is as ancient as it is dangerous.
And she's back to her usual
Which
outfit.
Is best if I show you.
Oh yeah, I remember this scene now. The scene's cool, weird, and I still can't believe Cullen and Cassandra actually let this thing into the building. But they did.
This is an Illuvian, an elven artifact from a time long before their empire was lost to human greed. I restored this one at great cost, but another lies within the Arbor Wilds. That
I feel like she should stop talking to me like I don't know about elven history. I'm a Dalish
This belongs
elf.
to my people.
I found legends of an elven temple within the Arbor Wilds, untouched.
Ooh, yeah.
It proved
There's a lot of
too
fun stuff going
dangerous
on
to
there.
approach, and thus I turned elsewhere to find my prize. If Corypheus has turned southward, he could succeed where I failed. The Illuvian would be his.
Which
What
would
does
be
it
bad.
do?
A more appropriate
Creepy blue
question
glowy
would be,
things.
where does it lead?
I wouldn't mind having a eventually one of these on my desk. It'd probably be surprisingly easy to make. And I love how I just follow this mysterious witch lady through the creepy glowing mirror thing. There's no way this could end terribly. With the perceptive trait, huh? So people that are good at noticing things will notice my sneaky people. Good to know. Oh, this is so cool. I wish we could explore more of this. Like, seriously, this leaves me with so many questions.
If this place once had a name, it has long been lost.
It's probably one of the coolest parts of the game. I'm not gonna lie.
I call it the Crossroads. A place where all Illuvians join, wherever they might be.
It's so awesome.
This is extraordinary. How could this even exist?
Who can say? Formed from the fabric of time and space, perhaps. The ancient elves left no roads, only ruins hidden in far-flung corners. This is how they traveled between them. As you can see, most of the mirrors are dark, broken, corrupted, or unusable.
I could have so much fun playing around with this kind of world.
But
there's just so much potential here.
What do you mean, a few can be opened from this side?
Some of the Illuvians have been left unlocked, like doors accidentally left ajar. All others are closed. They can be opened only from beyond.
From the other side.
With a key.
Do you have one of these?
Such a key.
The key can be many things. Each Illuvian is different. I have knowledge as well as power. Often that is enough.
How did you find out about this place?
My travels have led me to many strange destinations, Inquisitor.
That they
Once,
have.
They led me here. It offered sanctuary.
Sanctuary?
Not all the mirrors lead back to our world. The ancients were nothing if not resourceful.
Other worlds that people could go to? There's a lot of room to play around with this.
If they don't lead back to our world, then...
Places between, like this one. I can describe it no better. For a time, I had a safe place to raise my son. But only for a time. One cannot remain in between forever.
I still have lots of questions about this.
But why show it to me?
This is not the Fade, but it is very close. Someone with enough power could tear down the ancient barriers.
I feel like that
And
would be
enter the Fade in
terrible.
the flesh, like Corypheus wanted to do with the Anchor.
He learned of the Illuvian in the
Because
Arbor Wilds
entering
as
the
I did.
Fade
He
obviously
marshals
went
the last
so
of
well
the
for him
forces
the
to
last
reach it.
time. His look in the mirror recently, he looks absolutely horrifying.
You have made Corypheus desperate, Inquisitor. We must work together to stop him, and soon.
I want to wander around in that world. I want to wander around in the between. I just want to look at all the things. I can't wait for Dragon Age 4. I want to be able to explore those areas. We've got like 2 years before we're gonna get it. But I'm very much looking forward to it. Because I need more Dragon Age. Always. And I also kind of want to replay Dragon Age 2 now. And this is what it looks like when it's not active. It looks like it's reflecting trees. Yeah, it's reflecting trees and grass. There's no trees or grass for that to be reflecting. Oh, hi. Hi, I forgot that does dump me in the garden.
A nursery with not a space wasted will want for nothing.
Oh yeah, this is more cutscene time. Let's go visit Morrigan in the garden. Oh, precious little child.
Mother never told me the Inquisitor was an elf.
The ears gave me away, didn't they?
No, your blood is very old. I saw it right away.
Kieran, are you bothering the Inquisitor?
Of course not. Did you see what's on her hand, Mother?
He's such a precious little child.
Time to return to your studies, little man.
He is interesting. Very interesting.
My son. Never where you expect him to be, naturally.
You have a what?
I didn't know you had a son.
Why would you? I take great pains to not let my own reputation affect him in any way.
I just love how much she's grown.
He's simply a quiet and well-spoken lad. Perhaps the heir of some distant family. But he goes where I go. Worry not, Inquisitor. Kieran is a curious boy, but seldom troublesome.
He's so precious.
Will his father be joining us as well?
I have raised Kieran on my own for quite some time now, as was my preference from the start.
His father's kind of the king.
But the two of us, Inquisitor. Your fortress is a large place, and you will scarce notice our presence.
He seems like a fine young man.
But not the sort one might expect a woman like me to raise. No son of mine would be raised in a marsh, bereft of contact with the outside world. His future would be difficult enough without my adding to his burden.
She makes a great mom, which I was not expecting to ever say after playing the first game.
Occupied only by the desperate and the lost. Now it is party to events that threaten to shake the world. I wonder if it is pleased.
It sounds like you've heard of Skyhold before.
This fortress was built upon the remains of a site holy to the ancient elves. They called it Salan, the place where the sky is kept. It is said that from here, they reached up to the heavens to bring them down to rest. They abandoned it, as did the humans who came after them.
Lots of questions.
Laid upon bones.
I wonder if this has anything. I wonder how Solus knew about it.
I like this place. I've made it mine.
The magic in this place has seeped into the stones, protecting it from darkness. Those who let it fall to ruin did not know what they possessed. You, I think, shall do it justice. You were kind to welcome my aid, Inquisitor, even knowing as little of me as you do. I will do my best to aid your cause with all the knowledge at my disposal.
You were in the first game. Morgan's not a people person.
I appreciate whatever help you can give us.
Some might think Corypheus a madman for seeking godhood. Yet one must ask, what were the old gods? What secrets of theirs did the ancient magisters know? What I fear, what all should fear, is not that Corypheus believes he can succeed. 'Tis that he actually may.
He did do the impossible once before. And, yeah, not be good. Hi.
I understand you have spared the Grey Wardens from destroying what goodwill was left them. 'Tis good of you, considering the weakness Corypheus exploited was their own doing. Still, should a true archdemon one day arise, they will no doubt be needed. Or so they would have us believe.
What do you know about this thing that I've built so far, Morrigan?
What are your impressions?
'Tis remarkable what you have built. I will give you that. Soldiers are camped outside Skyhold in numbers that would give any nation pause. All this in precious little time, conjured from thin air through the power of fervor alone. I wonder if Corypheus suspected what he was enabling, just as I wonder what will become of all this once he is defeated.
It's also a good question.
I have no idea what will happen once all this is over.
Do you not? No doubt there will be countless men and women with suggestions.
Of course there will be. Everyone thinks they know what it should do.
When this is done, many will be eager to knock you back down.
They're still trying. They're already trying, actually.
You seem to know a great deal about elven law.
The Dalish are not the only ones interested in the distant past, Inquisitor. Indeed, my skills allow me access to places the Dalish dare not even dream of. The ancient elves hold secrets they have not yet given up. Secrets about the foundation of Thedas itself. Thus, they
Lots
are
of fun ones, too.
Corypheus clearly feels the same.
I'd like to know more about you.
Ah, yes. Whence comes the mystery woman slinking her way into the Inquisition's ranks?
You didn't slink,
Once
I
was
invited you.
Apostate, living well away from the banal influence of the Chantry in the Kakari Wilds. Then came the Fifth Blight with its darkspawn, and I left Ferelden for the Empress's court. 'Tis certain the nobles of Orlais breathe a collective sigh of relief that I am now here.
It's odd that
Lots
an
of fun
apostate
facts
could live
about
so
Morrigan.
openly.
It confuses those who expect apostates to cower and hide.
Yeah, she's
I stand boldly before them and demand to
never
know
been
why
part
I
of the
need
circle.
some chantry mage to teach me to control my power. They would put me on a leash so they can feel safer at night. I am uninterested in their comfort. Naturally, it helps to have friends in high places.
She does have some friends in some very
The
high
Orlesian
places.
court seems like an odd place to find someone like you.
That was the point, originally. I knew the Empress was intrigued by the arcane, and that I could answer questions no chantry mage could. Thus, we fit together nicely. I
She does
became
with
her
some
advisor,
really weird
she
magic.
my benefactor and source of refuge. Truth be told, our arrangement would not have lasted much longer. Too many wagging tongues, even for Celine.
You were in Ferelden during the Blight.
The Blight began in the Kokari Wilds, so yes, I experienced it firsthand.
I keep forgetting it did
Indeed,
start there.
I fought at the hero of Ferelden's side for a time. She is the reason the Blight was defeated.
You bet I am.
wish things had gone differently in the end. It had to be, yet. And
You missed
after
your
that, I
friend.
came to Orlais. The last place one would look for me, or such was
I
my
have to
fate.
say, one of the most touching things that you can do in Dragon Age Origins is win over Morrigan and then she admits that you are her friend. She doesn't know what
Tell me
friends
more
are
about
until
your
she
son.
meets you. And
He's
it's
a
like,
very
it's just
special
really
young man.
sweet.
Special in what way?
In every way. At first, Kieran was a means to an end. But as he grew, I never thought of myself as a mother, Inquisitor. I had no good example to follow.
You certainly
I find
didn't.
myself becoming something I can barely recognize.
I'll leave you to the garden.
Of course.
Yeah, it's definitely so rewarding to see her like this. Is this how I get back? Yes, it is how I get back. Ha! Alright, now to talk to people. Yep. Cutscene! Celeste does not like tea. Just like me drinking black coffee, that face.
Something wrong with your tea?
It is tea. I detest this stuff. But this morning, I need to shake the dreams from my mind. I may also need a favor.
Oh wow, I thought this quest usually came a lot earlier.
But you don't need anything from anyone. You're known for that.
All of a snark.
One of my oldest friends has been captured by mages, forced into slavery. I heard the cry for help as I slept.
I'd be happy to help. What did these mages use to capture your friend? Blood magic?
A summoning circle, I would imagine.
I'm sorry?
My friend is a spirit of wisdom.
Probably
Unlike
should
the
have led
spirits
with that.
clamoring to enter our world through the rifts, it was dwelling quite happily in the Fade. It was summoned against its will, and wants my help to gain its freedom and return to the Fade.
Do you have any idea what the mages want?
It's not every day someone's like, hey, I have a friend
Knows a great deal
who
of
is a
lore and
spirit
history.
Who needs
But a
help?
mage could learn that simply by speaking to it in the Fade. It is possible that they seek information it does not wish to give, and intend to torture it.
That's rude.
I thought spirits wanted to find their way into this world.
Some do, certainly. Just as many Orlesian peasants wish they could journey to exotic Ravane. But not everyone wants to go to Ravane.
I want to go
My
to
friend is an
Ravane.
explorer seeking lost wisdom and reflecting it. It would happily discuss philosophy with you, but it had no wish to come here physically.
All right, let's go get your friend.
I'll go help.
Thank you. I got a sense of my friend's location before I awoke. I'll mark it on our map.
I'm going. Mostly because I don't want an angry demon rampaging around. Well, more than we already have to deal with. Dorian!
Marvelous business, the Winter Palace. You saved an Empress, and now she's eating out of your hand. Perfect mental image. All this dancing, politics, and murder makes me a bit homesick.
That's something you actually miss.
Dorian had an interesting uprising, you could say.
The scandal, the petty maneuverings. Back home, we engage in social affairs with the grim intensity of war. When blood is spilled, the battle is won. Less fun when you're the target, but to watch. My. Yes. I hope you tried the ham they were serving, by the way. Tasted of despair. It's fascinating.
I should go.
The ham tasted like... what? Yeah. I guess I didn't kill any demons in that fight. Liliana.
So it's true. Some look to Cassandra or even me as Justinia's successor. I never thought the idea would gain momentum. Of
It
course,
definitely has.
with the other candidates out of the picture.
Is becoming divine something you really want?
It is.
When Justinia was alive, I would have laughed at anyone who even suggested that I could be her successor.
Liliana, you need your own
Things
life.
have changed. Still, I don't know. Restoring the Chantry will be like trying to steer a sinking vessel through a storm.
No one would fault you for abandoning ship, you know.
Out of the ship and straight into the sea. You think Phaedus hates mages now? If the Chantry falls, don't you think the people will blame magic? Look at all that's happened. Kirkwall's Chantry, the war, the breach. Mages are always involved.
It's
Without
not
the
our fault
Chantry
we
to
can do
guide,
magic.
that hatred will spiral out of control.
Wow. You really don't think highly of the Dosians.
The people care only for simple things. Their world is small, and everything beyond it is unknown and something to fear. They will continue
You have
to live
interesting
like
opinions
this
on
unless
things, I
they can
have
be
to
shown
say.
another way. But this is a discussion for later. If Corypheus wins, finding a new divine will be the least of our problems.
Whoa, camera. Another thing.
A message from Divine Justinia.
That's a shock. You're all right reading it.
Thank you for the
Not what I was
concern,
expecting.
Inquisitor. But I am. This message was written months, perhaps even years ago, to be delivered to me if she died. I've heard of such contingency plans. A sudden death often leaves loose ends. I'm to go to Valence, a small village on the waking sea. There is something hidden there.
Why hide things in Valence?
Nothing
What's
like,
so special
hey,
about it?
go here.
Justinia
Like,
was
here's a little
Lydia's
scavenger
mother at the
hunt.
Chantry
Now
there
that
for
I'm
many
dead,
years before she became the
follow the
divine.
clues.
It is a place that holds great meaning for her.
Do you know what you're looking for?
The Divine was a powerful woman who used her position to obtain all sorts of things. Whatever she hid in Valence would very likely benefit the Inquisition and must be kept from falling into the wrong hands. If I'm lucky, she will have instructions for me.
But
you take your instructions from me. What sort
I'm
of
in
help
charge
can a
here,
dead
remember?
divine give you?
I don't know. Perhaps something to do with the Chantry. Or it could be personal. She guided me for many years, Inquisitor, As a divine and as a friend, there are days when I still look to her for advice, only to remember that I am alone.
You're not alone, you have me.
I'll help in whatever way I can. Wonderful. I was hoping you would agree to come with me to Valence. One more thing. If what is hidden in Valence is as valuable as I think, we're not going to be the only ones looking for it.
Awesome.
I shall meet you at the Chantry in Valence.
Assassins.
Try not to delay.
Can I do it? Can I do it? Can I? Yes, I landed on the desk. It's hard to land on the desk. I realized. I don't remember the last time I was, but I talked to Vivian. This is not how I talk to Vivian. It's this door. Because of course she has to be hard to get to. And how much you wanna bet she has a quest for me? Yep. Well, she has something she wants to talk about.
My dear, I'm afraid I must ask you for help.
Yep, quest. I love the name of this quest, too.
There is an alchemical formula that I must complete, but I have been unable to obtain a critical ingredient. The heart of a snowy wyvern. I had arranged to obtain one, but the chevaliers working with me were killed in the Civil War.
And why are you asking me?
I'm not a hunter. Why do you think I can help?
This beast is not hunted for sport, as other wyverns sometimes are. It is far more deadly.
Awesome.
In the past,
This thing could eat me.
chevaliers have been dispatched to either kill the creatures or drive them away from villages. Since my chevaliers have fallen to political conflict, I find myself in need of someone with a martial aptitude.
I'm a mage. I am squishy.
I didn't know you were an alchemist, Vivian. What exactly is this project you're working on?
It is a special request from a member of the Council of Heralds. I am still the Imperial Court Enchanter, after all. The matter is private. That is all there is to say.
You want me to risk my life to get this thing for you, but you won't tell me what it's for.
My dear, it is hardly proper for me to blab the secrets of those who put trust in my discretion.
Except for
I would do no less for you, after all.
If I'm going to hunt down a snowy
There's
wyvern,
more
I need you to tell me
behind
everything
this.
you know about it.
They're quite rare and exceedingly dangerous. Their venom is the most potent of any wyvern. Ordinary hunters would not make the attempt.
Very deadly. Awesome.
You, my dear, would certainly be an equal to this monster.
I got
I'll
you.
do what I can.
Thank you, my dear. I would be most grateful.
Just
I shall
slightly
give the
approves.
location of its lair to Cullen. Remember, my dear, I must have its heart, or the potion will not work. I eagerly await your success.
I love the name of this quest. It's Bring Me the Heart of Snow White.
How may I help you?
It's not it's a snowy wyvern. Also, I love this because this is the one time I can literally jump off the balcony to get out of that conversation. I love being in here. I love Skyhold. Because you can throw yourself off of basically anything and you're fine. Well, you can't throw yourself off in the direction of outside. But you can throw yourself off inside anywhere and you get absolutely no fall damage. Which is why there are lots of memes about the Inquisitor just dropping out of the sky next to people, because who has time to walk down the stairs? Right? It's so much faster to just jump off the ledge.
Those bands who impose the toll, we're supplying them now.
Door, door, door. Can we do something about this giant hole in the wall? No? We can't? Seems like a big security risk if you ask me. Okay, do. Okay, so what do I want? Oh, there's some good things to have. Harvest. Harder to unseat. Maximum focus for all party. Maximum number of the potions. Yeah. Better defenses sounds good.
At the Winter Palace, Liliana. Or was that part
We
of
tracked
the
down
game?
Samson's remaining Red Templars escorting a supply caravan to a hidden location in the wilderness. It could be his headquarters. I expect verification before the hour is over. I've already begun preparing a squadron of soldiers to accompany us. Allow me to debrief you in person when your duties permit, Cullen. Yeah, it's time to take out Samson. The About family is becoming clear favorite, and war of station is ongoing between the noble houses. The borderlands have all but ceased to exist socially, or borderlands, and many are scrambling for traditional alliances. Lady blah blah blah. Okay. There are a lot of new blinky things. Okay, let's investigate the thingies. Few of our soldiers met with the elves at, I don't know how you say that, Delvin Ruins in the Emerald Graves. Their leader, Tavan, wishes to work with us as a sign of cooperation between the Inquisition and his clan. However, some of his party are wary of our presence and the Inquisition's attentions. Our interest is strengthening our relationship with the Dalish would appear more genuine if you met with them in person. Okay, got it. Why are there so many things? Just so many things to do. All of them in Orlais. Then again, we removed the dwarf from his home in Hightown. He had another manuscript in progress, which we burned, doused in acid, and then threw into the sea. Ouch. Apparently, he has a beef with Eric for setting up the champion of Kirkwall with another runecrafter. He ranted out about better beard and true dwarves and declared himself the greatest writer in Thedas, at which point Fletcher laughed so hard she started choking. The dwarf is a menace, and he didn't send the note. Awesome. Stop the rumors. A songstress comes with lies and thoughtless jibes and insults her name. I hated her in school. She pulled my hair. We must not let her make these vulgar claims. Cullen's just like, absolutely not. Lily wants to cut her tongue out. And yeah, I'll let Josephine handle that. Wait. Okay, I guess Josephine has to do that one too. Those impacted by the Civil War, reaching upper judgment, playing to win. What's this one? Contact has been made there. Others in service to Corypheus. They were promised immortality in the next world and will spare no action in this one. They cannot fathom abandoning their master. I can give you... And therefore they cannot imagine me abandoning their master. And that is your opening. I can give you all of these people, and I promise there are names among them. But they will not act, will not reveal themselves without a promise of victory that would warrant risking everything. Give me a target, place your people an obvious weakness, a true tactical blunder that would legitimately pain you. It must be thus. They will sense any falseness. Reveal your sight, and I will reveal the knife, and then you can take them. That is the thing. Okay, blah blah blah. Cullen, send her out after some gossiping prat instead. Josephine. Liliana, make the promise my people will watch the runners. Get some of these conspirators and we will risk us her. Alright, Liliana, do it. It's okay if she dies. I don't like her. From our outposts, they have not made reappearance. Cullen, what do I want you to do? Alright. Cullen, yeah, you solidify the alliances. There we go. See, now everyone has a job, we're getting stuff done, and let's go do side things. Alright, let's go. Exalted Plains. Got a couple things to do there. Okay, let's bring me the Heart of Snow White. What I want is all the way over here. Just drop off in the Dalish camp. Oh no. Blackwall, why? Go clean up that mess later. Forgot that quest pops up like immediately after you have that awkward conversation with him is he decides to go do a thing, which is when you learn very interesting things about him. Why am I still in my formal clothes? Why? Should not have so much formal attire. I have Mask of the Empress, Mask of the Dragon. There are a lot of really stupid headpieces I can wear. Alright. Let's go help Solo's save his friend. I forgot how much I like the Exalted Plains. It's really pretty over here. And up this way.
Thank you for this, Inquisitor. We are not far from where my friend was summoned.
Everything here is blurry. It wants to forget, but now the rocks are solid.
My friend.
Oh no. Oh yeah.
The mages turned your friend into a demon.
Pride demon.
Yes.
Wisdom turns
He said
into
it was
pride.
a spirit of wisdom, not a fighter.
A spirit becomes a demon when denied its original purpose.
So they summoned it for something so opposed to its own nature that it was corrupted. Fighting.
Probably.
Let us ask them.
A mage! You're not with the bandits? Do you have any lyrium potions? Most of us are exhausted. We've been fighting that demon.
You summoned that demon! Except it was a spirit of wisdom at the time.
Solus
You
is
made
so
it
not
kill.
impressed.
You twisted it against its purpose.
I understand
He's
how
an
it
idiot.
might be confusing to someone who has not studied demons, but after you help us, I can...
We are not here to help you.
Solus
Word
is
of
smarter
advice.
than you.
I'd hold off on explaining how demons work to my friend here.
Listen to me. I was one of the foremost experts in the Kirkwall Circle.
That means absolutely
You summoned
nothing. The Corporal Circle was a mess.
Yes.
You bound it to obedience, then commanded it to kill. That is when it turned. The summoning circle. We break it, we break the binding. No orders to kill, no conflict with its nature, no demon.
What? The binding is the only thing keeping the demon from killing us. Whatever
Dude,
it was before,
stop
it is a
explaining
monster
demons
now.
to him. He knows more about this.
I've studied rituals like this. I should be able to disrupt the binding quickly.
Is this gonna be easier as a mage? I'm glad we don't have to fight that. No, guys. Hang on. Attack my target. Mr. Pride Demon, please leave us alone. We're trying to help you. My thing. Also, Mrs. Pride Demon person. Ouch. Okay, we got it. And it looks like a woman now. Love how it looks like a woman. Why does it look like a woman?
I heard what it said. It was right. You did help it.
No. I must endure.
Let me know if I can help.
You already have.
Yep.
All that remains now is them.
No.
Thank you. We would not have risked the summoning, but the roads are too dangerous to travel unprotected.
You can shoot fire out of your hands.
Tortured and killed my friend.
We didn't know it was just a spirit. The book said it could help us.
Solus, no.
Solus.
Never again. I need some time alone. I will meet you back at Skyhold.
Fine. Just ditch us in the middle of the exalted plains. Alright, where was the Bring Me the Heart of Snow White? Here. Do I own this one? No, I don't. Need to go to the camp so I can pick up Vivian. Cause well, no, I don't need her for Bring Me the Heart of Snow White. I don't. Where's the requisitions table? Have I completed any? Nope. Got it. Yo. Gotta do party. Completed. Finish that. Alright, there we go. And now, this way. Yeah, I'll go talk to Solus later. He just ditched us in the Exalted Plains. He could wait. Oh, hi. Why are you so close to my camp? Rude. Slice. I love it, I can do that. Explode with fire. Yeah, I feel like if I give her the card of a common mover and it's not gonna work, she's gonna get really angry and murder me. I would rather not have that be the way that I go. Vivian's an interesting character. For being honest, she's kind of scares me. But like in a good way. She likes me, so it's fine. It's, you know, whenever she no longer likes me that I need to be concerned. There's a skeleton that's just casually on fire. Oh wait, there is a rift over here. Forgot about that. I haven't closed a rift in a while. Rude. Ouch. Love that necklace. Fire. Hang on, let's... realize that might still have them on attack my target. There we go. You can attack whatever you want now, guys. You no longer have to worry about accidentally killing Solas' friend. Ouch. Slice, 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 slice. Ouch. Gosh, I love that necklace. It's a little disconcerting to think about what it does, but it's so great in combat. If your health gets too low, it gives you defense, and then if you die, it just resurrects you. Well, there's a chance of it resurrecting you. It's not like guaranteed will resurrect you. Ouch. Alright, come on. Why are there so many of you? Just speed things up a bit. Now, they wouldn't keep hitting me. Nope, fine. Ouch. Where did... I don't even know where they are anymore. Just let me disturb it, let me disturb it, let me disturb it. Got it! Okay, you can die. And you can die. Did it! Bam. And this is why this is my job. Oh, where are you going?
So many eyes peering from underneath.
Cole, please refrain from just casually saying stuff like that. Get away from me. I've killed things bigger than you. Don't test me. Oh. Sweet, now if we can find that snowy river and stick your little zombie buddy. No. Ouch. Whoop. Oh, no, no. No, no. We don't need to. Nope. I run away now. Just keep running. Just keep running. Just keep running. Just keep running. Come on. Get out of combat eventually. We've got to get away from this thing at some point. Ah. Y'all, hold still. There we go. Now we go back this way. And find that wyvern. Which is around here somewhere. Oh, I can claim a thing. Well, before you ask, the answer is no, we're not fighting that thing right now. We will come back later and kill the dragon. Because I'm going to kill them all. Because I want to see if you get anything special for killing them all. Mine. Broken dog. Not sure why you call something that. Oh, these guys again. Why is it always these guys? I need a snowy wyvern. Slash. Slice. Bam. Stack. Just smacking you around. That's actually incredibly satisfying.
With us. Why, an actual Canary spy? That doesn't strike anyone as a bad thing?
Says the Vint. When we're fighting, Vints.
That's not a terrible point. Okay.
I think I found it. Hi. Found him. Had to double check we weren't about to get attacked from behind by a dragon. That never ends well. I know that fight starts somewhere in this area, but I don't think they'd put these two that close. I hope they wouldn't. Come on. Just... There's where it ran off to. Alright. Yeah, I'll figure that out later. Where's... Back to Skyhold. Because I've got something to give to Vivian. Because I found the thing. It's actually a bit of a sad situation, but it works out the best it can. Also, we finally got a little more banter with Dorian. We will eventually get the line I'm looking for. There he you are. Guess you finally decided to show back up.
Guess I owe Varric an ale. I wasn't sure you were coming back.
Neither was I for a time. But only a short time. You were
because I didn't let you murder?
You did everything you could to help. I could hardly abandon you now.
Where
exactly did you go?
Found a quiet spot and went to sleep. I visited the place in the Fade where my friend used to be. It's empty. But there are stirrings of energy in the void. Someday something new may grow there.
So what exactly just happened?
Spirit dies?
It isn't the same for mortals. The energy of spirits returns to the Fade. If the idea giving the spirit form is strong, or if the memory has shaped other spirits, it may someday rise again.
You're saying your friend might come back?
Not
no,
surprising.
Not really. The spirit's natural state is peaceful semi-existence. It is rare to be able to reflect reality. Something similar may reform one day, but it might have a different personality. It would likely not remember me.
Yeah, I've got a couple people hanging out. Oh, yeah?
I'll let you get back to work.
This cat's is hanging out.
Thank you again.
Cat's hanging out with my mom. Alright, now. Talk to Vivian.
We look like a capital now.
And up this way.
A message we should share with our most valued customers. If you require any assistance.
What can I do for
Found
you,
it.
dear? Is it too much to hope that you've brought me the heart of the snowy wyvern?
Why would I lie about it? I have it.
If you want the wyvern's heart, you'll have to tell me what you're using it for.
I can do better, darling. Give me the heart, and I'll show you what it's for.
Vivian, are you really that upset with me for questioning? Because you could be making a poison. You do work for the Orlesian court.
Alright. One heart, as requested.
How kind of you. Please accept
Stop being
this
so
as your
angry with
payment.
me.
I must begin work immediately. You have been a dear friend, and I would like you to come with me.
I think I just leveled up. Based off of that pretty explosion of blue. Wait, no, that might not have been a level up. That might have been gaining influence. I think level up is a blue explosion. Not blue, gold. I know I know color names.
This should only take a moment, Inquisitor.
I thought she said she was making it because someone asked her to. I don't know if I believe she was asked to. Or was she? I don't know.
I'm here, my darling.
This is the Duke she's been living with.
Vivian,
Yes, darling.
it's going to be alright, my love.
He's a lot older than I expected.
My darling. Bastian?
Vivian, I'm sorry.
My question is what exactly
There's
was the
nothing
potion
here now.
supposed to do? Because she never tells us what it's supposed to do. Of how Mark of the Rift ability. I can just smite all the demons nearby. It's fantastic. Because there's a lot of demons everywhere. Because someone tore a hole up in the sky that separated our world from where the demons live. But I mostly fixed it. I'm talking to anyone who is listening. Alright. I don't wear it on my ears because no one's talking back through the ears. Like that's why I have my computer up, so I can keep an eye on the chat for whenever people do talk back, because that's how they talk back. Hi.
Bastian is dead. I can hardly believe. It was the Wintersend Ball. My first visit to the Imperial Palace. The Circle sent a dozen of us to entertain the nobility. I was in awe of everyone and everything, and then our eyes met. Bastien spent the entire ball at my side. The Dowager tried to have him killed for slighting her, but he didn't care.
That's impressive.
Falling in love across a crowded ballroom. Sounds like something out of a children's story.
He was a dashing rogue, and any defects he might have had were made up for with rank and importance. It was a more innocent time, I suppose.
Yeah.
Now he's gone, and I must write to his son Laurent. And his sister will make a terrible fuss if she isn't informed first. And I'll need to arrange for the chantry services. Maker only knows how long that will take.
A very long time.
If I can help you, just say the word.
No, my dear. I'll handle everything. Excuse me.
She likes to
I have so
control
much to
everything. Right, and now my favorite move. Yay, delayed sound effects. Alright. I gotta step away for like 2 seconds. I will be right back, guys. And I am back. Sorry about that. Had to take care of something. Okay, now I believe it's time to go talk to Cullen. Actually, wait. Let's figure out where the heck Blackwall went, because he's been missing the past 2 missions. Well, I know exactly where he went, but hi.
The Spy Master has confirmed it. Blackwall is gone.
That's not good.
Go on. Leliana knows where he is, doesn't she? She knows everything.
She does.
Know everything yet. Sister Leliana had us search the Warden's quarters. Not much to find, except this. It was missing from last week's reports. I don't know what Blackwall's interest in this particular matter is, but it could be a good place to start.
Yep. Interesting things going on. A crumpled sheet of paper looks like it was removed from a recent report to Leliana. Lieutenant Sierra Mornay, one of the soldiers responsible for the Calais massacre of 937, was captured in Leeds. Like the others who were arrested for their involvement, Mornay insisted he did not know who he was assassinating, and that he was just following the orders of his captain. This captain, Tom Rainier, is still at large. Mornay is to be executed within the week in Val Royale. Yeah, it's not a good situation, and we're about to find some interesting stuff about our friend. I've got some stuff to ditch. Gotta get rid of some stuff. Stuff I need to figure out what I want to do with. Alright, got rid of stuff. Now to go talk to Cullen about Samson. Because we figured out where Samson is. It's a dude we've been after pretty much since Haven, actually. More or less. Because Samson's a poor, unfortunate jerk. Forgot there's still a hole in that roof. Yo. Okay. I think we might have another cutscene first.
Ryland's men will monitor the situation.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir. We'll begin preparations at once.
In the meantime, we'll send soldiers to
This one where we get to see shirtless Cullen.
assist with the relief effort. That will be all.
Sir.
I say shirtless. He doesn't have anything on. You're just sitting in just the perfect place where no one can tell.
There's something more, isn't there?
Always. We are trying to fix the world.
Wishing we were somewhere else?
I barely found time to get away before. This war won't last forever. When it started,
Bless you.
I hadn't considered much beyond our survival. But things are different.
What do you mean?
I find myself wondering what will happen after. When this is over. I won't want to move on.
It kind of does.
Not from you.
I forgot how sweet, how cute this scene is.
I don't know.
He's just so awkward. He's just like, I want you to be in my life when this is over. It's like, I don't know if I can do it. I'm committing.
I need to ask.
I've committed to this.
I suppose not. I want...
Yeah, Cullen talks about how he doesn't want the soldiers talking about him and the Inquisitor. He doesn't want them talking. He doesn't mind if they know. And here we go.
Leave me.
I call this slight fan service. Also, this is why I'm a big Cullen fan, because he's been through a lot.
They always are. Without Lyrium, they're worse.
PTSD and withdrawal.
I didn't mean to worry you.
You can let me worry about you a little.
All right.
It's so precious.
I have never felt anything like this.
I love you. You know that, right?
I love you too.
They're so precious. Remind me, I need to show you, because like this game won Game of the Year, I need to show you the video they did for when they won it, because it's fantastic. It's great. Also, if anyone wants to know just how much of a workaholic Cullen is, here's his room. You go down the ladder, and this is his office.
What have you found?
We have him, Inquisitor. We found Samson's lair.
Can we go squish him?
My duties usually keep me here, but for Samson, I'll make an exception.
Let's go fight him.
Samson still has that red lyrium armor.
All the more reason for me to go. I would sleep better if I knew I would be at your side.
We'll depart at your leave.
You are a quick study, Knight Enchanter.
I have no idea why you're here. You usually hang out in Vivian's room. Ow. I've just developed a rather bad habit of just jumping off of things. Oh, let's go do Liliana's thing. That's a fun one. Eric, Sandra, I can't do Blackwall. Ball. Should be fun. I've gotta go get Blackwall out of whatever pickle he's gotten himself into this time. I love the Druffalos. It's like a buffalo, but on steroids. Also, when you accidentally hit one with a spell, they get really, really angry about it, and they take forever to take them out. Oh, Cullen finished his thing I had him doing. Awesome.
It's just as I remember it.
This building is just so pretty here.
After the Blight ended, I came here to see Justinia. She was just Dorothea then, a revered mother.
I didn't expect it to be so deserted. It makes me uneasy.
Yeah, it's never a good
small
sign.
Village, and it's too early for the chant. I'm sure the sisters are somewhere.
Liliana, is that you?
Oh, hi,
Sister
person.
Natalie. What are you doing here? I thought you were in Val Rayo.
No, I've been here since Justinia died. This place makes me feel like
Liliana's not buying any of
Inquisitor,
this.
This is Natalie, a trusted friend.
Wait,
Trusted.
Inquisitor? You brought the Inquisitor here? My lady,
She sounds
forgive me for not recognizing
oddly
you earlier.
flustered.
I wish more people would fail to recognize me.
Oh,
I'm quite noticeable.
I see.
Natalie, listen. There is something hidden here. Something Justinia left for me.
Oh, really? What is it?
I don't know, but we'll find it. I'm curious to see what brought us all here. Justinia's letter came with instructions for me. They were a little cryptic. Always remember that faith sprung from a barren branch. That light has no fear of darkness. Above all, that strength lives in an open heart.
She must be hinting at something in here. Let's look around.
Do they still sing verses from the benedictions every Friday? That canticle was Justinia's favorite.
Yes, of course. We'd never give up the traditions of a most beloved divine.
I'm trying to listen to this conversation.
It is beautiful.
Have you seen it by sunlight?
Into what looks like 1,000 suns, like a broken mirror.
Yes, spectacular, isn't it?
Just gonna
You must
continue eavesdropping.
Justinia's enemies are making their move, vying for position and the Sunbell's throne.
Okay, come on. Where? Ha!
What was that? Looks like we opened something.
Nope. I found the thing. Spooky. Spooky hidden room that definitely had to have been there before.
Sorry
Okay,
to
then.
keep you waiting.
Good old Leliana was playing you the whole time. Didn't you realize?
They never sing the benedictions here on Fridays, Natalie. Something so simple. And you got it so wrong. I wanted to believe, but you were lying from the start.
Liliana is
Keep
super
that pretty mouth shut
crafty.
if you must, dear. You've already told me everything I need to know. The prickleweed burrs on your hand, talking about the sun rising through the breach. It all points to a single place. Morel in the Dales, Grand Cleric Victoire's bastion. She sent you, didn't she? Victoire was always an opportunist.
Who is this Grand Cleric? I've never heard of her.
An experienced cleric. She never agreed with Justinia, but kept her ideas to herself.
That's
I
not
suppose
helpful
now,
when
with
you do
Justinia
that.
dead, she thought she could make her move.
I want to know what this
Good
Grand
timing.
Cleric planned here.
She sent Natalie here to see what Justinia was hiding, no?
The Inquisition has turned Thillas away from the true Chantry. It must be stopped.
Stop us?
You sound incredibly Orlesian all of a
Mother
sudden.
Victoire is well loved by many. The Inquisition has more enemies than you know.
I'm stopping the giant darkspawn magister guy from destroying the world.
We don't have to be at odds, Natalie. You could come with us, join the Inquisition.
I was called to serve the Grand Cleric. I will not betray her. Kill me then. I am not afraid to die for my beliefs. At least I still know what I believe.
No. Don't murder.
Release her, Liliana. She is no threat.
The Grand Cleric?
She is one woman. We are the Inquisition.
We have a lot of people that will help us smush her if we need to.
Run. Tell your mistress that she has a choice. The Inquisition is coming.
You better get your story straightened out. And, you know, decide to stop being sneaky. And trying to usurp us.
This can't be
Smush
it.
you.
There's nothing here.
Check again. Perhaps the box itself is a puzzle. She seemed the puzzling sort.
No.
I am personally puzzled.
It's just an empty box. There's a message carved in the lid. The left hand should lay down her burden. She's releasing me. The divine has a long reach, but it is always her left hand that stretches out. 1,000 lies, 1,000 deaths. Her commands, but my conscience that bore the consequences.
She had you kill people.
She apologized in the Fade. She said she failed you. This is what she meant.
All this time, Justinia carried the fear that she was using me, just like I'd been used in the past. But Marjolaine gained for trifles. Justinia gambled with the fate of nations. She needed me. No one else could have done what I did. She knows that.
Stop beating
Then you
yourself.
have to let it go. Let her go. You don't owe her anything anymore.
It's your
If
life
it were
now.
not for you, I would have killed Natalie and called it a good thing. Thank you for showing me what was right when I couldn't see it for myself.
Well,
There are
Leon is
things
just
that
not
must
having a
be
good time.
said, but not here. I will see you back at Skyhold.
I don't know why I had to pick a party for this. There's literally no purpose to having a party in this. But just look how pretty this is. It's Andraste. It's someone getting stabbed. All the stuff in Andraste is very interesting. Are there no other shiny things to pick up? Nope. Alright, why did you pop me over to the western approach? Alright, let's check in with Liliana. See how our spy master's doing. She sounds like she could use a hug. Oh. Chain lightning on one person paralyzes them. Cool. I love chain lightning. I wonder if I can... Actually, I haven't checked to see if I can level anything up in a while. Wonder what new spells I can do. It's loading. No, I don't have, I can't, I have no level ups. Yeah. I got some people that need some leveling up. Oh yeah, I never take Vivian out. Probably not changing that or Solus. I'll figure that out when I get there. Alright. That's better. Because, let's be real, I don't think I'm ever going anywhere with Solus or Vivian again. Well, maybe Solus. I can figure that out. I'll fix that later, though. Now I need to... this way direction. Any new murals? Oh, yeah. It's the Orlesian. Yeah, it's the part of the Orlesian court. This place starts out bare, but the farther along you go in the game, the more murals Solus paints. Which is very pretty. Those crows are loud.
Grand Cleric Victoire has offered the ambassador support for the Inquisition.
Ah, Natalie's as persuasive as ever.
Oh, there you are.
I'm told that Ambassador Montillier is pleased with the restraint you showed in Valence.
She's positively beside herself. I will never hear the end of it.
Yeah.
Niceness before knives, Liliana. Haven't I always told you?
Will that be all, my lady?
For now.
That is actually very similar to what she would sound like.
I love making new friends. Don't you? It was a gamble, Inquisitor, but it paid off. If you hadn't been with me at Valence, I would have killed Natalie. I'd have told you that I didn't have a choice. But there is always a choice. I am more than this.
You are.
I am more than what Justinia made me.
You're more than what anyone made you. You are you.
Do you resent Justinia for what she did? How can I when there is so much between us? When she gave her life for peace? No, I believe her intentions were pure. Most intentions are.
She was just in a tough situation.
What does this mean for my Inquisition? Will you still be my spy master?
Please don't leave.
I would not give up my post. Not after everything we've built.
Okay, good, because we would be up the creek
I shouldn't ignore
without
my
you.
Heart. Mercy is not always a weakness.
I've been telling you that since the beginning.
You've exceeded her. She could never have imagined the power you now hold. And now I will know how to use that power wisely.
You
I
don't
have to
always
stay
have to
true
go
who I really
murder.
am before a spy master left hand or barred. I almost lost myself.
You nearly did. You need a hug. I'm still never making you divine, but you need a hug. Ah, dang it, missed. Alright. Alright, finish that. Okay. Let's go deal with this. Sarah, Cassandra, Cullen. Alright. Not Cullen. Iron Bull. Wrong word. Very not the correct name. Oh well. Cullen's thing is next. First, we have to see exactly what Blackwell has gotten himself into and why he's been acting weird since he told me that really, really weird story about not helping the dog. Dude just needs a therapist. Very much. Or counselor or psychiatrist. He needs help. He's got issues. Actually, question. Do I have a better bow for Sarah? Nope. And of course it's raining. How else will you know it's a serious situation if it's not raining? And cutscene. You're just doing this right in the middle of everything.
Of Orlais.
Why are there 3 nooses? There's
For
one
the
person.
murders of General Vincent Callier, Lady Laurette Callier, their 4 children, and their retainers. You are sentenced to be hanged from the neck until dead. Do you have anything to say in your defense? Very well.
That is the face of a broken man.
So we're just waiting for Blackwall to turn up, right?
Poor bastard. So, where's food? Orlesians always stock these things.
Love the 2 reactions.
Proceed.
Stop!
Blackwell, what are you doing?
Grey Warden.
This man is innocent of the crimes laid before him. Orders were given and he followed them like any good soldier. He should not die for that mistake.
Then find me the man who gave the order.
Bombshell.
No, I am not Blackwall. I never was Blackwall. Warden Blackwall is dead, and has been for years. I assumed his name to hide like a coward from who I really am.
You, after all this time.
It's over. I'm done hiding. I gave the order. The crime is mine. I am Tom Rainier.
I still remember the first time getting to this point. I was just like, what? So the person that's been traveling along with us all this time was lying to us the entire time.
There is no doubt. Captain Tom Rainier.
He wore the shield.
That is concerning, yes.
Concerning? He's a butcher.
Hi, Cassandra. Any other interesting, fun tidbits of conversation I can pick up?
I don't have a concern about this Corypheus or what have you. The right hand will be divine.
A hard one,
Yep.
she. Set on the way things were. And when it all
She's
cleared,
not
she was
set
still
on the
in
way
charge.
things were.
So what was the point?
Those who had been cast down, the demons who would be gone.
Alright. Just gonna wander down into the prison to get my friend out of this mess. Just realized I'm not sure where exactly my staff went. It's supposed to be on my back. Could just be a weird game thing. But my staff is gone. Probably just a weird technology thing. There we go. I have it now. Hi, creepy guy. Oh, hey. There's just a bag of money in the corner. And Blackwell's Amulet of Power, for some reason. Hi. the heck happened? Awkward staring contest.
I didn't take Blackwall's life. I traded his death. He wanted me for the Wardens, but there was an ambush. Darkspawn. He was killed.
Dirks
I
wanted
took
to
his
do
name
that.
to stop the world from losing a good man. But a good man, the man he was, wouldn't have let another die in his place.
He's trying to be a better person. He's just got issues.
I called you a friend. I trusted you. You lied.
You thought I was Blackwall. I didn't want to tell you otherwise. As Blackwall, I was something. I had a purpose. I could make amends. Why are you here?
I
needed you to know you aren't alone in this.
Don't you understand? I gave the order to kill Lord Callier, his entourage, and I lied to my men about what they were doing. When it came to light, I ran. Those men, my men, paid for my treason, while I was pretending to be a better man.
Just gonna slowly back away.
Is what I am. A murderer, a traitor, a monster.
You've been helping me a lot, though.
Would a monster have given himself up? Somewhere along the line, you stopped pretending.
Mm-hmm. You're not the man you were.
Yes.
Question times.
I need to know the details of what you did. Who you killed, why.
I betrayed the Empire and assassinated a general, Ulf Gold. The man was General Vincent Callier. My employer was a Chevalier, Robert Chuckwe. Sir Robert believed that Grand Duke Gaspard was the
very
rightful
funny
ruler
last
of Orlais
name.
and would eventually take the throne. He thought that by eliminating one of Celine's loyal supporters, he might endear himself to the true Emperor.
That
Can't say
backfired.
if Robert's plan would have worked. I didn't care. There was good coin offered, and I took it. By the time Sir
It was a
Robert's
messy
involvement
time.
was uncovered, I was long gone. Of course, the Grand Duke disavowed any knowledge of the act and publicly condemned it. Robert killed himself.
Of course he did.
Poison in his wine. Another victim of the great game.
Yeah, it all backfired.
You got your men to help you. What did you tell them?
They didn't know who they were attacking. I told them it was an important mission. They trusted me without question. Just as your men trust you.
Our men follow me because they believe our cause is righteous.
They believe it because that's what you tell them.
Stop comparing me to you. I'm not being paid gold to assassinate someone. I'm taking out the evil Darkspawn monster guy.
I assumed only soldiers, armed guards. My men have been told to eliminate everyone. They'd see war. They thought they were defending their country. No one.
That's what they thought.
But it's names that carry power in this world. Bloodlines. Heirs. No matter how leaders like Celine or Gaspard pretend the game is played, that's how real war is waged.
But you weren't at war. Not really.
I've been on enough battlefields to know the same crime at the right time would have earned a medal. But that's what I did. And why I deserve to be here.
I have more questions.
Yes.
Lots of questions.
The man on the gallows, Mornay. Who was he?
My second in command. He was a good man. When I heard he'd been caught, I was resolved to stop his execution.
Didn't help any of the other men. Just him, though. None of the others mattered, apparently.
Who were you before this mess?
I was a captain in the Orlesian army. Well regarded, respected. But it wasn't enough. One mistake. One mistake and everything everything I worked for fell apart.
You killed a
I need
man
to know
and his
about
family.
Blackwall. The real Blackwall.
We met in a tavern when I was on the run. I was nothing, a waste of life. But he wanted to recruit me. We headed to Valshavan for the joining. And Blackwall insisted on making a stop along the way.
How'd you pick up Darkspawn blood?
One of the previous blights. He said it led to the deep roads. I was to go down alone, find a darkspawn, fill a vial with its blood.
Part of the thing.
I found the warden ambushed by more of the creatures. He took a blow for me. He shouldn't have died. It should have been me.
Not saying I disagree, but Blackwall clearly thought you were worth saving.
Ouch.
No one should have died for me. He would have wanted me to carry on to Valshavan, I'm certain. But without Blackwall, there's no proof that I've been recruited. That I didn't kill him. I couldn't
But
go
why
to
would
the
you kill him?
wardens. But I couldn't just walk away. So, Rainier died. And Blackwall lived.
That's all for now.
This is a mess. Thank you for dragging me into it, I'm Rainier.
I have Liliana's report on Tom Rainier.
Oh, hi, Cullen.
Give me the overview.
Looks like our
Spark
friend
notes it,
was once
please.
a respected captain in the Imperial Orlesian army. Before the Civil War, he was turned, persuaded to assassinate one of Celine's biggest supporters. He led a group of fiercely loyal men on this mission, and told them nothing of it.
Yep.
His men took the fall for him. A few lucky ones, like Mornay, managed to escape.
Let me guess. Our spy master had this lying around somewhere, didn't she?
It would have been difficult for anyone to connect Blackwall to Rainier. Even
Very.
Liliana has something of a blind spot when it comes to wardens. What do we do now?
She does have some good friends in the Wardens,
Blackwall.
to be fair.
Rainier has accepted his fate, but you don't have to. We have resources. If he's released to us, you may pass judgment on him yourself.
How?
If it were up to you, what would happen?
What he did to the men under his command was unacceptable. He betrayed their trust, betrayed ours. I despise him for it.
But he
Yet
has been
fought
helpful.
as a warden, joined the Inquisition, gave his blood for our cause. And the moment he shakes off his past, he turns around and owns up to it. Why?
He wanted to change. To prove that he'd really left his past behind. He had to face up to it.
Saving Mornay
It
the way
is
he
a little
did took
toasty in
courage.
here.
I'll give him that. But I can't tell you what to do.
Good.
Have Rainier released to us.
We must move quickly. We can explore our options back at Skyhold.
Yeah, it's a fun little mess, and he's gonna be cranky at me for whatever we do, but just fun. He'll get over it, though. Oh, this song about how the Grey Warden's messed up makes me so... it hurts. I don't think anyone can play Dragon Age Origins, and not be heartbroken at what happens to the Grey Wardens in this game. Now I want to replay them all now. But then again, that's a usual state of being.
How odd that more men show up at the manor to
Welcome.
you and not I.
I apologize, son. I never met those.
So the mages are back in line.
Alright, now... let's deal with the shrine. And then I'll come back and deal with Blackwall. And... I feel like I've accomplished quite a lot, considering things just got chucked at me one after the other after the other. Also, I believe I've officially, technically completed the romance with Cullen. It's just so adorable. I was so happy when in this game I saw that I could romance him, and I'm like, yes! I've been wanting this since. Yeah, it was actually probably
This is
since
it.
too.
The heart of Samson's command.
I don't see him anywhere, or hear him.
Nor I. Make her tell me he hasn't fled.
No. Well, it doesn't matter if he has. We got this. Hi. I love my little spectral sword thingy. Hi. How did... Slash. Slash. Wait, excuse you over there. Also. Hey, Cassandra. Slash. Just die already. Ow. And this is why I wear that necklace. Cassandra. Oh. Guys. Drink a health potion. We have health potions. Really, guys? Really? Oh. We're that low on health potions. Did we not, like, restock when we left? Did the health really get that low? Oh. Awesome. Y'all can all die. Hi. Okay. Most of these are being deflected. Cullen. Splash, splash, splash. And now we just gotta take out this guy. It's alright, guys. I go now. Nope, nope, running away. Yeah. Not too bad. You alright over here? You good? Sweet.
The place is already half destroyed.
Harrison must have ordered his Templars to sack his headquarters so we could.
Oh, pissy one. Wrecked his toys and left.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
Still,
Yeah. Samson's not doing too great, so he just destroyed everything, set the building on fire, and left. Which, you know, dude, someone needed that building. Okay, Cassandra, we really need to take a look at your armor. This is getting ridiculous. Alright. This is the best armor we've got, unless... Alright, let's see. Still don't know why you're dying so quickly. You shouldn't be. Unless... hang on, let's... No, you've got the most powerful stuff I can give you. Don't know what's going on, but you're just not doing well. Explode. I'm just gonna smite all of them. Slash. Everything's on fire, including, soon to be, this guy. Somebody want to take a smack at him? Nope. Okay, wait, guys. Excuse me, guys. Okay. Very thankful I did not just catch on fire right there. Because sometimes when you do that, you do catch on fire. And it's not a good time. Awesome. More people that need to die. Oh shoot. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope. 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 Come on, come on. How far do I have to run away before everyone pops back? Come on. Come on. Ha! There we go. Woo! Wait, no, Cullen. Wait for me. Wait for me. Have some death. I don't like you sneaky stabby ones. End you. Did we get him? Think we got him. I swear, it's something like everyone in my party's just made of tissue paper or something. Maybe I wasn't as prepared for this as I thought I would be. I want to... There we go. Ooh. Things. I love collecting things. This is why you explore everywhere I will let you. Okay. Spooky door spooky. Oh yeah. That's suspicious. It would be pretty if there weren't giant chunks of red lyrium sticking out of everything. Oh, this scene hurts my heart.
Hello, Inquisitor.
You know me?
It's Maddox, Samson's Tranquil. Something's wrong. I'll send for the healers.
That would be a waste, Knight Captain Cullen. I drank my entire supply of Blightcap essence. It won't be long now.
No. We weren't gonna hurt you.
We only wanted to ask you questions, Maddox.
Yes, that is what I could not allow. I destroyed the camp with fire. We all agreed it was best. Our deaths ensured Samson had time to escape.
I just want to give you a hug.
Away. For Samson? Why?
Talking about this
Samson
dude right
saved me
here.
even before he needed me. He gave me purpose again. I wanted to help.
The Tranquils don't have a good life. Also, especially because
Check the camp.
he probably didn't do
Maddox may
anything
have
all that
missed
bad to get that.
Look, dismal place to die. It can't have been much of a place to live either under Samson's command.
Yeah. Tell me
What
more
else
about
do you
this
remember
guy.
about Samson, the man he used to
Before
be?
he went nuts.
He used to be kind, only carries so far. Yet Maddox died to help him escape. Samson does command loyalty.
Is there anything in the camp that
Just,
could help?
I feel bad
or
for
point
the
us to Samson?
Tranquils. Especially the ones that get left
All I see
behind
is
and
smoke
used.
and ash. If this is Samson's idea of remaking the world, I prefer yours.
Oh, thank you.
We can't leave Maddox here. He should be properly laid to rest.
I'll have someone take care of it. If even Samson did his best for Maddox, we can do no less.
I'll keep looking
They're-
around.
Tranquils are people too, you know?
Lyrium bottles, licked clean. Licking the bottles when some people stop and take a hard look at their life choices.
How much red lyrium is Samson taking? His resistance must be extraordinary.
He's taking a lot of it.
Samson left a message. For me.
What does it say?
Drink enough lyrium and its song reveals the truth. The chantry used us, you're fighting the wrong battle. Corypheus chose me as his general and his vessel of power, and other such nonsense. Does he think I'll
Interesting.
understand? What does he know?
Not a whole lot. Especially not a lot about what exactly Corypheus has in mind for his vessel.
This must have been Maddox's room.
The fire couldn't destroy these entirely, whatever they are.
It looks like tools, and part of a forge.
Tranquil often design their own tools. Dagna should be able to make sense of them.
I hope so.
Maddox used these to make Samson's armor. She could use them to unmake it.
That she could.
Yes, Inquisitor?
No, can't talk to you anymore here, can I? Alright, now to escape the burning building. It's sad a few characters in these games apparently take the time to help the Tranquils. Because Tranquil mages don't always know that you need to run when something's on fire. Because they just do what they're told. They have no ability to think for themselves, to dreams. They're literally cut off from the fate. So it's basically Tranquils have been lobotomized. They're still smart, can still function, but they have no thoughts, no feelings, no emotions beyond like simple ones, and just I just want to see someone who basically has like a little like orphanage or something for the Tranquils. That person would actually be in a pretty solid place of power, because Tranquils can make stuff no one else can. So just use those, have Tranquils make stuff, and use that money to help pay for everything and take better care of the Tranquils. Alright. Let's talk to Cullen and see what we can do to take out Samson.
At your order.
Hi, who are you and why are you here?
The Red Lyrium deposits are being destroyed, and we've cut the Red Templars down to the core.
Yep.
It's a pity Maddox thought his sacrifice was the only answer.
It is
That
very
leaves Samson
sad.
with a severely curtailed army, and enchanted armor he can't maintain. You did it.
He's gonna be desperate.
We've backed Samson into a corner. Having nothing to lose leaves men at their most dangerous.
We're getting recruits by the hour. There's more than a few ex-Templars among them. We've struck a blow and given people hope. This is a true victory.
Inquisitor, I finished it.
Really?
Are you talking? Sorry. Have it anyhow.
You mean this rune?
It's not just any rune. I made it with red lyrium and what's left of poor Maddox's tools. The rune acts on the median fissures of lyrium to... It'll destroy Samson's armor. He'll be powerless.
That's impressive.
We'll cut Corypheus off from his most powerful officer.
Maddox covered
This is why I
Samson's
love
tracks
Dagna.
thoroughly.
Then she's
Wherever
adorable.
Samson's retreated, we'll find him. Your army stands ready, Inquisitor. For Samson, for Corypheus, for whatever you command.
Anyone feel like taking over Thetis? I feel like taking over Thetis. It's a mess.
I'd be perfectly happy never again setting foot in the Winter Palace.
He's not a big
Gossip
fan.
and backstabbing, I know what the game entails, but the indifference to it all.
Cullen's not
At least
impressed.
there was dancing.
Or an attempt at it anyway.
I thought you did well.
Well, I'm grateful for your poor taste in dance partners.
Is there anything I should know?
My senior officers report that the soldiers are in good spirits. Having
Everything's
the Imperial
great.
Army as an ally has bolstered their confidence. The Orlesian military is highly regarded. Of course, I'd wager our own recruits are equal to any chevalier.
Do you have some time?
I bet they are.
Of course.
Perhaps we can talk later.
I would hope so.
It's always fun to see if there's anything more we can talk about. Whee! I mean, I should probably stop throwing myself off of every legend Skyhold. But where's the fun in that? I so much more enjoy jumping than taking the stairs. Alright, is there any war table? What's next for that? Oh, no, not what Pride had brought. Relations, I am avoiding demands of the Coon as much as possible. Okay. I know I'm gonna have to do that one eventually, but it's an interesting experience for sure. And one where I'm only ever going to make one decision. I'm always going to side with the Chargers. Chevalier Seer is an honor to fight alongside soldiers of sweet dead
Any
thing.
clues to his next move?
Some, but not enough for us to go on just yet.
Ha! There we go. Special dispensation from the Orlesian throne. There's a traitor to our cause, man, similar and built an appearance to Rainier, and we bind and gag him and have to and take Rainier's place. He's condemned and said do we just straight up ask for it, or do we switch him with the traitor? I'm gonna ask for a favor. Josephine can smooth talk her way into just about anything. A few questions asked, what passed in Hill Trial is fresh in their minds. Rainier awaits your judgment. Got it. Good job, Josie. And Inquisitor, there was no time for us to dance in the Winter Palace, but perhaps I might claim the dance you offer now. You may not be familiar with the element. It's prelude to every great movement, music, blah blah blah. To begin, the couples form two lines facing one another. South of the Imperial Highway between Verchiel, Montsemar, the Yellen Basin. There's a beautiful place of walnut groves, hollylocks, and fifth-rate meaderies that recently lost its lord to the Civil War. On the western edge of Yellen, the healthy young Comte de Poisson stands, lining up his little toy soldiers for a quick and quiet invasion. Surely you would not leave the poor boy without a dance partner. Do we want to just straight up take it? Or do we want to be sneaky? I'm letting Josephine do this. If there's anything related to the game, I'm like, Josephine. Huh.
Alright.
Looks like Cullen's the only one that can do that. Sweet. The liar's song is all too quickly forgot, and at a word, her patrons turned aside. Good job. One of these days I'll catch up on all the war table things I'm behind on, but today's not that day. Because there's a lot of things, and I can never figure out exactly what I should do about any of them. Alright. Got some judging to do.
I was hoping you'd be by. We've received letters from Archon Redanus of Tevinter and King Marcus of Nevada. For both monarchs to come to us is nearly unheard of.
Alright.
I assume that means they both want something very badly from us.
You're quite correct. Archon Redanus requests that the Inquisition, as a neutral party, destroy a venatory cult on the Nevaran-Tevinter border. King Marcus asks the same, but demands we pledge allegiance to Nevara instead of Tevinter.
That's a fun pickle.
What course of action would you take if you were in my place?
Strained as their relationship with Orlais is, I would assist the Imperium. Their friendship is difficult to win, and Marcus is a fading power. Tevinter is the longer, richer game.
I mean, we also have Cassandra. That's gonna help for something.
At this point, elderly. Many fear his health will soon fail him. Still, he is a Pentagast. Their dynasty is exceptionally strong in Nevada.
What does Cassandra think?
Will Cassandra be upset if we don't help her relatives?
With all respect to Sigurd Pentagast, her interest in politics is best described as thin.
You're not wrong there.
Why is the ruler of Tevinter turning on the Venatori?
He has little reason to love them. Archon Redanus has rightly identified Corypheus as competition.
Yep.
Few monarchs relish a self-styled god showing up to claim their throne.
Tell me about Redanus.
Like most Tevinter rulers, he's heir to an ancient bloodline, politically shrewd, and a highly skilled mage. Rumor also claims he has an incredibly soft spot for cats.
Not sure how that's helpful, but yeah, let's get to Tevinter, honestly.
The Inquisition will do Tevinter the favor of wiping out the Venatori on its borders.
Very good, Inquisitor. We'll inform him at once.
Alright, anything else I need to talk to you about?
What do the people make of...
There's scarcely a noble house that hasn't openly pledged its support to us.
Any interesting people?
Dignitaries I should watch out for.
Marquise Hedinel is here, but her grace sends her apologies for missing dinner. Allergies, I'm afraid.
Allergies to what?
Wheat, eggs, honey, meat, most fish, some poultry, and even peppers, Tevinter fruits, and every nut under the sun.
What
That's
does
gotta
the
be
Marquise
fun.
subsist on?
Spite, according to her siblings, as the Marquise had the fortune to be firstborn of her family. Try to avoid invitations to any of their luncheons.
That's gotta be a really boring lunch. Alright. Now, one of the more uncomfortable judgments.
For judgment this day, Inquisitor, I must present Captain Tom Rainier, formerly known to us as Warden Blackwall.
This is the face of a very broken
His
man.
crimes... Well, you are aware of his crimes. It was no small expense to bring him here, but the decision of what to do with him is now yours.
I didn't think this would be easy, but it's harder than I thought.
Another thing to regret.
It's my
What did
decision,
you have
not
to
yours.
do to release me?
Josephine called in a few favors. There are enough people out there who owe the Inquisition.
And what happens to the reputation the Ambassador has so carefully cultivated?
I'm
The
sure she
world
can
will
fix
learn
it.
how you've used your influence. They'll know the Inquisition is corrupt.
Once the world is back to normal, no one will even remember this.
I'll remember. I accepted my punishment. I was ready for all this to end. Why would you stop it? What becomes of me now?
You have your freedom.
It cannot be as simple as that.
It
It
is.
isn't. You're free to atone as the man you are, not the traitor you thought you were, or the warden you pretended to be.
The man I am. I barely know him. But I have a lot to make up for.
That you do.
If my
Bet you will
future
do
is
so.
mine, then I pledge it to the Inquisition. My sword
See?
is yours.
He's done a lot of dumb
If I'd
things in
said
his
anything
life.
less,
But he's
would an arrow from
doing-
the rookery have snuffed me like a candle?
Take your
he's,
post, Tom Rainier.
he's doing what he can to be better. Also, Sarah's the only archer we have, and I think she likes you. Why is this acting like I have? For some reason, it's acting like I have more people to judge. But I don't. Consequences of Blackwell's lie. Fun fact, there's a lot of them. Like the sheer amount of people who are dead now.
We'll see.
Does Sarah like me enough for me to have that little
wonder
cookie
who knows
thing?
pain has tried the game. It's one who lacks a certain wherewithal. For he knows well a pain with paltry gain. You'll find it
Let's see.
It writes itself, at least. Hey you have time? It's not a question, let's go.
Yay!
I've got something
Sarah's
I
a
want
friend.
to do for you. Just come. You won't need your gear and stuff.
What are we getting into this time?
Sarah, explain. Just come on, will you? I haven't wanted to do this with anyone for a long time.
Yay! Sarah likes me. I have a friend.
We're eating. On a roof.
They're horrible, right? And raisins. I freaking still hate cookies.
You know, this is about as far from what I expected as we could get.
I got caught stealing when I was little, yeah? You get alienage or worse for that, but the Lady Emerald took me in. She was
She was
sick and
raised
couldn't
by
have
humans.
children. I had no parents. It worked out. Anyway, she gets a year sicker, so I ask her about cookies. Because mums make cookies. I can pass that down or something. Turns out, she couldn't cook. She missed that talk with her mom. The one she made, she bought and pretended. Ah, right. Well, no, she was a bitch. She hid buying them by keeping me away from the baker. She did that by lying that he didn't like me, didn't like elves. She let me hate so she could protect her pride. I hated him so much, and I hated...
Sarah hated herself for being an elf.
Well, she died. And I hate pride. pride cookies. But
that's why she hates the
this
nobility.
Inquisition thing is working out, so I figured I could make some Inquisition cookies, because then I could like them again. Oh, it's stupid.
I don't understand. This Lady Emerald was just trying to be good to you.
She hurt people.
It was just cookies.
It was not just cookies. Lie to herself, fair play, only hurts her. But she made me think there was something wrong with me. And the baker,
This is why I like
I made his life shit. Why not? It seemed like he deserved it. I mean, if you don't give a child a cookie because of appearances, you're a monster. Stupid pride whore noble. I know.
This actually explains a lot about
That's why I want to get rid of it. I want to make better cookies.
You know what? That would be great.
See, I knew. Wait, really? Because it seemed friggin' daft every step to me. Suppose it's not really about them. I hate learning lessons. Makes my stomach hurt. Anyway, I'll throw this rubbish away. Next time will be better, yeah?
Sarah?
This is what Sarah grows on you.
Can we get off the roof now?
Oh, yes, please. Smells like bird and dank. This part, not a good idea.
It's probably covered in a lot of
yeah.
bird poop.
Feels good, this.
She is learning to accept herself as she is and to like herself for being an elf. It's... winning over her friendship is very much... Why am I at the bottom now? Now I realize I don't think I've talked to Cole in a while. Cole!
She's still behind the curtains in the reading room, watching the blood pool on the floor.
I'll talk to you later.
That's creepy.
If you like.
It's unsettling when he does that.
I suppose you're right. Back, yeah? Always good.
Oh, we can just sit on the roof.
Here. I like ants.
Oh, that's so cute. You can just hang out on the roof. I didn't know you could continue doing that. I also obviously don't know where I'm going. Whee! Let's see what Blackwell has to say about things. Yeah. I just realized I unintentionally borrowed part of Sarah's backstory from a current D&D character. Some tiefling sorceress raised by humans. Slightly different, but it's... yeah. I feel so bad for Sarah.
Inquisitor?
What exactly am I supposed to call you now?
Rainier or Blackwall?
I've gotten used to Blackwall. Perhaps we could treat it as less of a name and more of a title. Almost like Inquisitor. Reminds me of what I ought to be.
Everyone
good.
needs something to aspire to.
We really do.
I'm glad you understand.
Is there anything you actually know about the Wardens? Or did you make it all up?
Ouch.
Very little up. I also feared you knew enough to contradict me. Warden Blackwall.
That's why he was vague.
For my initiation, but it is a secretive order. Not even the most senior wardens know all there is to know.
Now we know why you were never worried about Corypheus's calling.
Yes.
Yep.
I have none of the warden's abilities and none of their drawbacks.
Like the fact that you'll die within 30 years of joining.
Pits of the deep roads like any true warden. There's more to it than being able to sense darkspawn. Warden Blackwall would have agreed.
You also helped the
Wardens. The Wardens at Adamant listened to you. They saw you as one of their own.
Perhaps it takes an outsider to show how much of yourself you've lost. I never understood the reality of being a warden. I only saw the ideal.
I can tell by the way you talked about them.
Reminded them of something they'd forgotten.
You have a lot of respect for the Wardens.
They've earned it.
All men, from the most noble to the most despicable, and make them equals. I needed to believe something like that was possible.
Why did Blackwall want to recruit you?
He never told me. I don't know what he saw that day besides some wreck starting a bar fight. That night, I taught some village militia a painful lesson about harassing the tavern girl. Didn't know
Showed
how
you're a
to
good
lead.
person.
Did you start a fight while drunk?
Make her know. I wasn't drunk, but I was trying to get there. Told the girl to keep the wine coming. She couldn't, not with those louts bothering her. Something had to be done.
We'll continue this another time.
He's got some rough edges and some pointy bits. But he's getting to be a better person. And he can continue becoming a better person. He just can't get to be a better person if he's dead. Which is why I pardon him. Alright, now since I'm getting off, let's go back to where I always end. Just because I know I'm going to want to start some new war table things. Alright, and here we are. Thanks everyone for coming to hang out. It's been a great time. And I'll see you guys next week.